Yodelay-hoo. Howdy, 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 howdy. It's your pirate, ARRRRRGH. And one of her best mates, Miss
lasagna.
Carol. C'est quoi?
Good lasagna. Good lasagna.
Good lasagna. Good lasagna. Mm-mm. I got a big old fat piece right to slap on my plate, but then I'm taking bites and I'm taking bites and I'm going, and about a quarter of the way through it, I just went into my napkin, my last bite. It's always the last bite because I was, too close to the project for too long. And when you're cooking and stuff, you taste here and taste there, and then you get too hot, and yeah. So I'm sure it'll taste good tomorrow. It tastes great. I just couldn't have too much because I was so warm. But in other lands, other whatevers.
We still on private?
Huh?
Are we private or live?
We're live. In other news, I have dessert because this is dessert with the captain. Woohoo! Yay! It's a new thing for after meals. Hi Dan, howdy doody. Hi Safari Lover from Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. Don't forget to refresh, dudes and dudettes.
So Safari Lover's the one that likes to go fishing and canoeing, right?
I'm not sure. All I know is that for today's desserts, do you want to see? Do you want to see? I got a Christmas tree cake. Oh, don't I love my chemical cakes? You know that's what it is, Carol.
I had apple pie.
You have apple pie. And I have a chemical cake.
I had a single apple pie myself.
I am from New Hampshire, but now reside in Florida. Nice. All year round, I do the zebra cakes, guys. The zebra cakes. They come 2 in a pack, so I always have to eat one and then save one for later because I can only have one chemical cake at a time. I just, for some reason, they make me go woo, woo. But just like that, woo. But I love the fact that the Christmas trees come 1 in a pack. So I think it is Flutter and Fishes. I know Flutter.
Yeah, it's Flutter. Yeah.
I'm a cracker.
She did a video 9 or 10 days ago. She was on a canoe. And she's going across the lake to look at the trees that were more in color. So as she was doing that, I snapped a picture because of all the color.
Yeah.
So by morning, Google had taken that picture, put it in the canvas thing on a fireplace with all these cute things on the fireplace. As a fall fireplace. How did they get away with that?
I don't know. You had it on your private phone or your private computer?
Just on my phone, I clicked a picture of her.
Well,
because I like the fall colors across the lake.
They could have taken a picture randomly as well from the same area.
It was the same identical picture.
Well,
but anyways,
it's the aliens. They're following you. Must be the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati.
So I posted my day for the 3rd of next month.
Yummy. Yeah.
Sugar high coming on.
Woo!
He's just not a ding dong.
Chemical cake. Help myself. I love you and nobody else. Let me have my time with my chemical cake. Nobody laugh at me.
We're watching you enjoy it.
It's the little things in life, but not so much the little crunchy things in the front, the whatever you calls them. But
So where's Kay Renee?
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Well, I've been working on the box a lot. And I mean a lot. Lots of charms. Stuff for a truck. Things for your ears.
I think somebody's activating the spirit one at me. I can't see it. I think my Tourette's comes through when I have too much sugar. Because I have little Tourette's tendencies on my tics and stuff. But, never. We love you, Miss Hannigan. Sure. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. I have a.
That's an expensive little box. Can't
I'm
see
not
it
in
though.
Mass, my love. I am in New Hampshire, and it was 70 today. I have a dog over here that only loves me for my food. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, come here. Come on. Come on up. Come here. Want that?
More goodies.
Oh, you stop it, Dan. You stop it, mister, right now. Gonna get such a spanking.
This is that box that just keeps on giving. I'm giving a sneak peek.
I got a box that just keeps on giving. Ooh. No, he's talking to me, Safari. He's there's a where I live is called Nashua, and that's the city I live in. So he's saying Trashua because he's talking about a certain place in Nashua, and it's all, you know, a crazy side of the city. You know, every city has its little area. Wow. He's being a donkey. He's being so mean and making fun of where I live. But I love you like I love butter and bread. I love you. I honestly love you. Don't mind me, I'm just petting my bread. You're so cute, little bread. I think he's cute. Who else thinks he's cute? Maybe I should stick
The
right
pirate
here.
box would have coffee in it.
Thank God I never lived in the projects in Maine or Mass or Man or Nashua. I'm so hot right now. Ow! I just rubbed my nose a little too much. I'm so hot right now. I got my bread in. He's gonna pop some. Pop! He's cooked. Gonna butter him up. He's so cute. What?
Oh,
You gonna die laughing or something? You know, I got to keep my cleavage under control here. I don't want to show my boobies. Did you just say boobies? Yes, I did. Did you just have a little too much sugar? Yes, you did.
Well, I heard every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings.
Oh, I just threw up on my. Hi, Sandra from Canada. Whee!
Sister, sister.
Sister. Sister.
Tell us some news.
Come on, it's so dumb. Just talking to myself. Are you surviving in there? You're gonna hide? You gotta stay out a little more. They want to see you. Stop it. He just wants to be in my cleave. I am really
Stuffed.
I am still in Washington State. You went down to Washington State? And you didn't tell me?
You should come here and see me.
Wah.
Go through Oregon, go through Redding. And you come and see me.
Wah. Why don't you go see her? Oh, shoot.
Because she's going to go back the other way.
I can make my baby move. He's flapping away. You go right back where you were.
Why retard? I got all my trays done today.
All your
That
trays.
would have been a fiasco for 2 weeks. Because I managed to get all these trays emptied and put away.
Okay. I am on the north side of Ferndale or Fendale. I've been here since a week ago Wednesday. I'm going home tomorrow. Okay.
I'm right down where they grow all the tomatoes.
When I play on my maracas, I go cheeky
And rice.
Hey.
Redding has all the nuts and
You saw me almost fall.
and
Did you see me? Doing my parlor tricks again.
I keep
Seriously.
you the Batman.
Just started. Yup. What you doing?
Giving you the Batman treatment.
Man, I almost just fell again, so whatever. Fluff. did my big fan go? I just saw it. May as well put this in the garbage, right? That's what I use the paper bags for. The garbage. Oh, son of a mother. That's where that one went. I'm not happy, no. Am I impressed? This is not very nice. Not very nice behavior.
I just still gotta get all that done. There's going to be 25, 6, 7, $33 gift cards. Each card will have a YouTube name and their name. Didn't give me information about it, then it'll be blank.
You like my makeshift flashlight? It's a freaking light. That pisses me off.
Some of these are pretty cute cards.
Really? Really pisses me off. Well, I guess my shit's less valuable than everybody else's. Because my crap goes missing all the
I get
time.
done, that box is gonna cost me $50 to ship.
That hurt really bad. I just knocked myself in the chest over there.
Well, I noticed you have your monitor off.
Yeah, they took that off. Oh, well, I say they, but I took that off out last week because it was done and I mailed it in. Now I just gotta wait for the results. Jesus Christ! Carol!
What'd I do now?
Done!
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
What'd I do now? Why are you blaming me? I have one there and I got one there.
I wasn't blaming you. I was just getting aggravated at myself and getting upset. Now I have a pain in my chest because I had stupid moose caca. Dead men tell no tales.
Well, I could bring out my big fan.
So can I. I got two of those too. I got two, and I can fan them out. They're like 4 feet long and 3 feet high.
I have two too.
Choo-choo. Ba-da-coo-coo.
One has the ocean theme, and the other one's the dragon.
Sugar high, yes I am. I like living in very south of Surrey, BC. We rarely get snow. No, Florida. Da 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 da. How close are you to Canadian border?
My kicker for tonight, for my treat before I go to bed.
Rosies. Yeah.
Oh, this cough is getting to me. End of the month ago for my CT scan. And of course, all the swelling's down, so.
Yeah, and I'm waiting to talk to my doctor on Monday to see when she's going to have me go for my MRI. Sitting in shorts, no shirt, 66 right now, was 82. I like to sit on my front porch with no shirt on. Ba-zing! Yeah, right. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Out again.
Huh?
My son, he can't even tell me he's leaving. Just sneaks out.
What did you think about his skull?
He took it all over the place today.
Oh, what is Shakespeare or something? Hmm.
I think he's trying to get orders for him.
Hi, doggy. I love that. That's sick.
You can put him on your car. You can put him on glass. You can put him anywhere as long as you fill him.
Friends, there's plenty of room for everybody. I love you, Dougie Doug. I can always rely on you. I like that one. That one's really cool.
And then there's that one.
See, I like the smaller one. What's the thing at the top of it? That little cowlick looking thing.
That's the one that's on the outside to let me know when I'm going through my thing. I can feel it and know that there's one been put on there.
Okay.
To look. So, yeah. Oh, you put one back in the box thing. And then I got guitars.
Guitar.
I can make them any size or whatever color.
Yeah.
That's what I do on the Cricut with the vinyl.
Kitty cat. Good evening.
There's one.
Love it. Good evening.
I do this on the Cricut that I have.
You let me have my little sugar explosion, Dan. I mean Douglas. Dougie Dougs. My little zoink, 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 zoink. Sugar explosion. Sugar explosion. Zoink.
And then I got birds.
Birds of a feather, I guess. You know, feathers going into the book of words I made up. Birds of a feather, we flock together.
And I can do stars.
It fits on the finger like a zoink, 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 zoink.
And then I did my daughter's bathroom.
That's cool.
So it would be her bathroom, but Mike took it over, so.
Tell me, get out. I don't know why you go. Never mind. We're not going to bring down the channel. Because we're drama free.
Hi, Dougie. I heard it was your birthday.
Today's my doggy's birthday.
Yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear doggy. Happy birthday to you and many more. Did you hear the howling?
Doggy.
Ow! The dogs were howling as I was singing.
And Dougie's favorite is Tracy Cake's coffee.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I got something from Tracy Cakes. I didn't even pay for it yet, and I already broke it.
Oh, that mug?
Yeah, I technically didn't break it, but I'm saying I broke
We'll
it.
find it on the internet and we'll see if we can't find another one.
Well, I still gotta pay her. But technically it wasn't my doing, but Rosie, you missed my birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Don't get me down. Oh my god, you missed your birthday.
Yeah, Rosie forgot our buddy's birthday.
Very merry on birthday to me, to you. A very merry on birthday to me, to you. Ouch. Clean cup, move down. We all know that is Alice in Wonderland. And my birthday was yesterday. My brother-in-law is the day before, and my aunt is the day before that. And the day before that. And the day
Well,
before
that must have been a big party.
Dang, hello. Yeah. Well, that was a party in December for us when we were growing up. Mine is the 4th. My eldest brother's is the 10th, and my meme's was the 21st, the 20th.
My son's is Turkey Day.
All of us except for
And
my
he'll want to be here for
mom.
his birthday with his mom.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Douglas. You're so sweet. And stay true.
I seen Miss K had two accounts going today.
Miss K?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know she had 2 different accounts. I mean, I have 2 different ones. I have my regular one that I never use, but then I have my show one that I made a couple years ago when Rona started.
Well, when I looked, I seen Cuddles in her, and then I looked and seen her regular one. I said, "What the heck?"
What you say? Thank you, Dougie, for being on my show, even if it's only for a few minutes, because I know you are a super busy grandpa. You're a super busy guy. How's your newest granddaughter, by the way? She good?
No grandbabies in this household ever.
Well, you can pretend like my boys are your grandbabies, so. My kids. I got one, and I can't even get it to grow. Got one what? Grandchild? What are you talking about, Shadow? And hi, Shadow Runner. Did I say hi to Shadow yet? I don't think I did. Shame. I know my name. I was going to smack my hand, but I still got really swollen, blown out hands. And you can't really see the black and blue, but who's breaking this? They're absolutely swollen and black and blue, but whatever. I have had worse. Ow.
My son brought this in. He cut it off of one of the things he's making, and asked me what could I do with it. So I'm going to Mod Podge
I
it.
love you, Doug. Yeah.
I'm gonna Mod Podge it, and I'm gonna put that 24 karat gold wrap paper
24 karat.
on it, and then I'm gonna put some stones in here in places,
Hey,
and then I'm gonna take a little greenery plant around the edge, and then have Mike put it in the pour.
Since the breakage on the mug, the Hocus Pocus mug, wasn't so shattered, like I said, it was shattered, but I later found out that it had broken off into some, pretty big chunks. My mom's going to see if she can fix it, and she's going to have to seal it, but we'll see how we can do. And it would be totally even more Hocus Pocus if it's
What?
busted and glued together, because,
You never barked at me. What?
huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Hang on
It'd
a
be
minute.
looking even cooler if it's all busted up, because that's totally a witch's mug. It's like Book. Book is all sewn together. Who needs a new mug? I was so shattered myself. My heart hurt so bad. It happened live, you guys, or did it? I can't remember. No, it didn't. But you guys should have seen Lauren's face. I felt so horrible for her. I'm like, oh no, it was an accident, and she shouldn't have been walking around the breakfast bar, but she does her laps like I usually say, and she, because of her autism, she needs to burn energy every once in a while, and instead of yelling and throwing things, she does her laps. And in this house, it's in the breakfast bar, so it's around the breakfast bar, and I think her arm or elbow whacked it, and I'm like, no. I had just switched it out from my mug from this morning, and I
What'd the mug look like?
the Hocus Pocus one. Show
Yeah.
me your pentagrams. I need a real one and a decorative one. Show me your pentagrams. I have enough pentagrams to choke a dinosaur. Oh my god. I don't even know. You're like putting me on the spot here, woman. I don't know if I have any on the necklaces right here. I don't think so. No.
Was it a black mug, white mug?
Oh my god! Stop! Ah! Oh, you suck!
That's cold and it somewhat hurts.
Really? These necklaces really pissing me off. I'm gonna have to tighten all of these necklaces before I send them out to anybody. Give me a second. I'm going to get the mug. See? This is it.
So it's the black one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm somewhat sad that there's no milk left because that means that if I wash my cup, I'll still have to wait for you, old Poppy.
Oh. I gotta go pee, Carol. I'll be right back.
All right. God, there's so many of them. I think this is it right here. $26. Does that look like the one she just showed? So the 3rd, 4 o'clock California time, I'm going to be doing an auction, and I'm deciding how I want to do this box I put together. I might just auction it off if there's enough bidders in here. But it represents everybody I've bought from or sub to. Try to get a little bit of everything in there. Very first item I put in was I wanted gift cards for Homestyle Buffet or whatever you want to call it, which I never use because California is a very bad place to eat when it comes to those buffets. So I'm putting that in there. And then there's the 925. So a couple pendants are going in. Some jewelry from the other guys and girls. What the hell would come? Miss K's not in here. But anyways, I'm doing the sale. A lot of brooches. I hope enough for my sales so I can buy a one-touch welder for jewelry. That way, if anything anybody's got broken, I can weld it. That's gonna be fun to have because I already got a grinder. Good with that thing here. Got a pluck shaft that hangs overhead. Polish stuff. Got my stones to melt wire.
I'm coming. Shadow Runner still in the room. I hope so.
She's asking how Miss K's doing.
Good as far as I know. Good as far as earlier goes. I mean, we all saw her on the cooking. All right. Have you seen my personal pentagrams, Shadow? The ones that I've had since I was a kid. I do have some that I can make.
So did it look like that one, Rosie?
Huh?
Did it look like that cup?
Bring it closer.
That one has like a little lid.
It didn't, but close to it.
That one there's $24.
Nice. It's cheaper than what I paid. Or haven't paid. These are some earrings, Shadow. I got 2 of them. They're really cool. I used to wear those to school every friggin' day. My teachers loved it. And I must have the necklace somewhere else, but I have a nice little pentagram necklace. The moon with the moonstone that I bought for Tina, you know, I got it. Or no, Tina bought me this. I apologize. I caught the but yeah. So yeah, Shadow. I got some pentacles, pentagrams in advance because I know that you were wanting some. So I can make something. And I already made a set of earrings. Obviously not these, but let me put these away, and then I'll show you the ones I made, and you can see if you like them or not. But I have more. Well, I have more stuff to make earrings and such.
God only knows what this one is. I guess some kind of blue.
Yeah, it was a keeper. Where did that little box go, and why isn't it in there? OMG.
Rosie.
Yes.
She's saying hi.
Who? Oh, hi.
What you doing?
You know.
Coffee. Dinner's done.
No
Dishes are
coffee.
put away. Or not put away. Done.
One of my boxes is missing, and it has all of my pre-made earrings.
Wow.
That's what you get when you clean.
That's what you do what Mom did. She took those canvases I gave her and she put holes in them and put her jewelry on. A spaceship.
Wow.
Pirate.
I'm never cleaning again. This is bullshit. Anyway.
Oh, I even got a little pussycat.
Alright. Doesn't matter. When I can just show you the charm. Are you okay?
Oh, you give her cookie.
Are you gonna be okay?
Right there in the bottom.
You're doing with like
All these charms. They came with the kit that I bought. Gold, silver, and bronze.
and I gave you back most of the money too.
And nobody wanted the pentagram thing on it. Or the Jewish star. Or...
No. Vipers. One of those. I swear to God.
She's never okay.
Beneath my feet, you're getting one Mom's. Had your dinner. I don't know where your cookies are.
They're over there on the bed. And then you got those ones. Oh, look, I just found a sewing machine in there. Oh.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm like actually going to hurt somebody.
I'm okay.
Never mind. Never mind.
Couple of days open a few days ago, but it's better.
All right.
Got a little bit of sore throat going on.
Shadow Runner, are you still
Do the
here?
medication.
Hopefully they're in here. If not, then I'll scream. Ah! They're not in here. Come on. I'm about to give up on life, man. I made those freaking pentacle earrings, pentagram earrings, and they're right on my table.
I thought you had it in those little chairs. Or not chairs. Back there on the chair in that little case thing.
Let me have my motions with my eyesight right now. I just can't with it. I can't. Coven inspection of $50. Why did that? So I guess these aren't going to go good. I guess the only way you could take any is if you buy the ones that I just showed you from my private collection. And they're really cool color changing type of bead where it's like a pastel rainbow. I would say the trans flag rainbow, but we'll call it pastel. You know. So the ones I just showed you, I think would probably pass if you were interested. I don't know. Size needs to be of $50 to pass coven inspection. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Now, is that just for the necklace or is that earrings?
Isn't it that stupid Wish channel that's on the Facebook page?
How much for the earrings? These or mine? These, I think I'll let them go for $3 plus shipping. So that's like $13. Because I'll do 10 shipping. Oh, necklace. Okay. I'll have to find in the neck. But same thing. I'll do the same thing after I find the necklace. And I'll look tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have it on there for you. So don't do any paying or anything like that. If I don't have it on there at the beginning, remind me and I will yeah. You know what I'm saying. But I mean, can you wear these outside of coven meetings and circles, whatnots? Because I used to practice Wicca when I was a kid. Like, we're talking kid. And a little bit here and there in middle school. I mean, high school and whatnot. And every now and again, but I'm not like hardcore by the book, blah blah. So I know a little bit here and there. I got some books up there, you know. Oh no. Yes, but black or blood red beads. Okay, so take a breath. Take a breath. These are good, but black or blood red beads. I love it. And I just have a shit ton of these pentacles or pentagrams. Either one, both. Bada bing, bada boom. So many. I even have Stars of David. So I pulled these out accidentally from my drawer. I just pulled out and forgot to put them away. These are my private poisonal pendulums. Pendulum. I've got this one that has a little bead on the end of it. These are as old as time. Seriously. My beautiful pendulum. And then this one is also a necklace, but does the same. It's gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. My cape is dark forest green, so I'm next in line for Lita. Woo, baby! Snap, baby, snap. Snaps, snaps. I only have a black cape, so I mean, like I said, if I ever passed or anything like that, usually it's solo and it's not a huge big production. My coven kind of disbanded when Tina passed away in July. So we're kind of cramping us. It kind of, we're kind of hurting right now. She was a big part of our coven. And I say ours, but it was kind of like a family thing, just to, yeah, because I'm usually used to just winging it, not going by all the rules and stuff. Like, I'll celebrate the holidays, Wicca, or this or that or the other thing. I'll, cleanse and charge my stones by the full moon and all that stuff. But like I said, I'm not a day-to-day, every single thing kind of a Wiccan. It's more of a lot of it was passed down through the family. Not Wicca, but natural abilities, if you want to call it that. I don't want anybody to laugh at me, so if you're here to judge me, you can get the hell out. The door's that way. I'm not even going to play my little game. I'm going to be serious. If anybody is here to judge me, Shadowrunner or Crafty, you can get the hell out. Straight and simple.
Well, Missy.
Right?
I was supposed to be the two-headed serpent that came out of my mother, but
that's right. You were telling me you're supposed to be a demon child.
my daughter was going to come out with two heads. Yeah.
But look at you.
Yeah, my mom practiced that stuff for years.
No worries, Shadow. I mean, seriously, you're here with a group of women that aren't going to judge you, and I'm not going to judge you because You just brought it out of me. I never talk about it online because, I fear to be judged. And it's still like, to this day, it's still like the witches in 1600s. It's still a witch hunt kind of deal, and they'll just they're not going to harm you or burn you or pile rocks on you, but they will pile rocks of hate on you and hurt you and squeeze you and make fun of you. And nope, not today, son. I'm turning 36 in December, and I know who I am. And if you don't know who you are, then that's the kind of person that makes fun of people. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake for Shadow. Shake for Crafty.
I think my mom probably had 50 books.
Yeah. Our program is now on Google. Is cultural
I
don't get any of that, Rob. All I know how to do is land my broomstick, not a car. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry for interrupting you. That's right, Shadow. That's right. My abilities sometimes, get me in a pickle as well, because people look at me and they're like, it's true, but you're kind of creepy, and that's kind of silly, and I don't believe in that junk, but yeah. Stop yawning. I'm getting sleepy. Nice from Canada. I come from a line of extremely empathic people. Not just the females, but I'm a baby predictor. Like I'm a Doppler for babies. I go, da, 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 da. You're having a baby. Da, 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 da. You're going to get pregnant. If I dream about a baby, somebody's having a baby. I could tell you if you're going to miss something, if you're going on a vacation or you're going to forget something. People call me when they need their houses to be exorcised from the evil demons. I'm just talking about a smudge, Sometimes
my thought in my head is most of the time I can predict something that I've seen already, and then the deja vu comes.
Yeah.
I've had that for years.
A lot of people are just concerned about the words, because if you hear the word empath, you're like, oh my God, they're crazy. Oh my God, I don't want to talk to them. But if you tell somebody that you have a feeling about something, they're not going to look at you twice.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is also when I say to people, I'm going to come up to your house and exercise your demons. And I literally show up with my kit, which is a box of, sea salt and my smudge stick and my, this and that. A lot of it has to do with the power of suggestion. To me, I can feel the tightness in the air and all of the congestion, and most of the time it's just people being emotionally constipated. So if I go in there and they're all like, ooh, she has this and that, and she's saying this and that, a lot of it could be power of suggestion, just like taking a sugar pill.
I've always been, when we're out doing something and it hits, I've been here before, kind of thing. And then I think about it for a second, and then I go back to my dream. think about it again. Yeah. But since my
sorry.
car accident.
Shadow, you say you have a doppelganger. Make sure it's not a mimic, just to be safe, because it could be a mimic as well. Understand it myself. There are 25. What are you talking about, Roberto? Oh my God, isn't it horrible sometimes, Sandra? Me too, Shadow. Oh my God. And it's not just because I'm blind and I'm seeing colors or anything, but I can either see them or feel them, just like you and Sandra combined. Seeing them and feeling them. You can walk up to a person and, those people who are non-believers, they'll walk up to a person and be like, ooh, first impressions are the best impressions, or blah, blah, blah. It's because it's your intuition, dum-dum. It's their aura, it's their feeling, it's what they're presenting, their energy. You go up to somebody and you give them bad energy, you're going to get bad energy, buddy.
Oh, yes, me. Yep.
And that's why you get exhausted a lot of the time, because you're hanging out with a person that has grumpy energy and they're bringing you down and it's bringing it into your system. And sometimes you just got to go outside and be like, I was looking and you don't have a thumbnail up for another show. What am I going to do with you? I was going to put them up after. Stop, doggy. I love you. I love you, Douglas. Yes. Yeah. It's very easy to do so. Yes, thank you. Present yourself as a lie. Oh my God. I love that. Don't tell me you're happy. I know you're freaking depressed. Don't try and lie. Yeah. I can read you like a book. Yes, ma'am. I mean, it's the look on your face. If I have to see your eyes. If I can see your eyes, then, most of the time it's over. But, I can read your body language. It's good. I'd be a really good human lie detector. Be pretty damn good at that. Most of the time, I'm correct. So I'm not going to say 100% of the time. I'm not even going to say 95%, but we'll go 94%. Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. I'm cooked. But yes, Dougie, I'm going to be putting up all of my thumbnails for the week. That is so true. I had a support worker that had bad energy. She ended up being fired from the job. Wow. I seen Aura once and her dad. Aurora, I love you. You see Aura? What you just call me? Try, and my biggest takeaway from these kind of conversations I have with even non-believers is try to take it, whichever way you want, but I say don't take it seriously and don't take yourself seriously, because if you do, you're just going to be in a mess. You're going to be in a pickle and you're going to end up messing with your own dang aura and situation and energy, and you just don't want that. You don't want that. Don't take it serious. We're all on this earth for a little bit, And then when we're done, we move on to the next train, and who knows what's on the other side, you know? I'm not even sure there's a white guy with the, long white robes and long brunette hair waiting for me. Because technically it all happened in the Middle East, but who knows what's on the other side of the yellow brick road? That's pretty. Just like, that's pretty. Looks like something a belly dancer would wear.
Pretty darn heavy. That's why I'm passing it into the box.
Woo woo.
Too heavy and bulky for me.
I got this in the kids' room. A little plastic treasure chest.
Yeah.
You can tighten it down to lock it or whatever. It's weird. It's weird.
I made those while you were making your spaghetti.
Pretty. Those are pretty.
And then took one of the bracelets. It was with that red stuff and made some earrings.
Yeah. Nice. Make friends with me. It just is to be just use. Brag about what you have. Nothing special. Me, it's really easy for me to make friends because I'm just, out in the open, straightforward, 100%. I'm good to go. I'm not afraid of anything unless you try to prove me wrong. And it's really hard to prove me wrong. So, it's really great. I have a really easy time making friends. It's just hard keeping them because once I have this really, really, big tendency to make friends and boost their confidence, and then they run away and they become the fair weather friends that are only good for when they need a friend because their other friends aren't talking to them for now. So yeah, I'm a confidence booster and they don't longer need me. But I don't mind. I'm like, okay, next. I'm friends with everybody, especially if they have a cup of coffee. I wanted to have a hocus pocus cup of coffee. I wanted to have a hocus pocus cup of coffee, but I didn't because it broke. Yeah. Okay.
That's going in that chest.
That's pretty. That's a lot of pirate booty. I like that pirate booty.
And the earrings.
Nice.
The bracelet that don't fit me. Size 6 rings that don't fit.
Good one, Shadow. Good one, Jack.
Throwing some black chain in there too.
Nice. I live by coffee. Yummy. Yeah, I used to drink 2 pots of coffee a day, literally. But then I started having babies, and I only cut off at 2 because I would have died. But after I had my first one, I had to bump it down substantially. So now I'm only at like at least 2 cups a day, maybe a cup, sometimes even a half. Hello.
Hi, Rosie. Hi, Crafty.
Hi.
How are you guys
Howdy.
doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, I'm not interrupting any conversation, am I?
Nope. No, I'm
Okay.
not.
You always are.
Oh, okay. Hi, all in chat.
You're watching what we're talking about, so how can you say you're interrupting?
Well, I exited chat out for a few minutes, and I was out of chat for a few seconds, so I didn't know where you were. Pardon me.
Yes,
Okay.
I just got the coffee shipment from Tracy as well. 2 bags. I got my favorite Wisconsin one. I haven't had it in years. No, I'm kidding.
Mhm.
Not years, but months. And then I have this caramel one that she sent me, and I'm excited to try it. Hi, Stat. Ooh, ooh.
Anyways, about that Brock the Rock. I'm sorry if I'm leaving you confused about that. We have a boulder in town that is in a median. It's just a decorative stone, and it's supposed to stop drivers from driving in this area.
Yeah.
And it's actually on top. There's like a 8 to 10 inch curb. People are jumping the curb and somehow managing to get on top of this 3-foot tall boulder.
So it's kind of like a Jersey barrier, but it's just a boulder. And
Yeah,
they're trying to jump it with their cars, or
they're
they're
not
not.
trying to. It's all just careless stupidity. They're just being reckless. It's happening 2 to 5 times a week. It's complete.
Idiocy.
So what they're really trying to do is get the car up on 2 wheels. Is what they're
They're not
probably
trying. It's not
They're like
intentional.
getting into accidents. That's what he's saying. They're not trying to. They're just being idiot drivers.
It's complete carelessness and idiocy. And it keeps happening over and over and over again. It's been happening almost a full year now, over a year now.
That's so crazy.
And the Rock, they've completely. The Rock has its own website, its own Facebook page now, and has been put on Google Maps.
That's crazy.
It's fun. It's crazy and funny, and in a way, it's not. I'm amazed nobody's been killed yet
Yeah.
by this happening. The police get called, and a tow truck gets called. It's costing these people tons of money. It's just funny in a way, and it's not.
Yeah.
Here's my very first wire that I was so proud of how I wrapped it. And so I
Cute.
put a black heart on it. And why do I have a black heart? Does anybody want to know?
Because you have a black heart.
I got some really cool. I got a really cool stone last week.
Why wear the
Why,
black heart?
Carol? Why? You never
I wear
answer.
it in December.
I got an amethyst
I don't
geode
want
last week.
me.
Can you
did.
full screen me a moment, Rosie?
Hold, please. But let Carol answer. Why do you have a black heart?
Because I don't want Christmas to be around me.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that.
Well,
What's up, Rob? Very nice.
looks like
Yeah.
a shark mouth. R.
It's like a blobfish.
No.
Yeah.
Rob, look up a blobfish. That's what I look like when I don't have my dentures in.
Nah.
You're never gonna not see it ever again. It's always gonna be engraved in your mind. Rosie looks like a blobfish.
This is what it's in the it's been water what do you call it, water etched into water shaped into a blobfish. I bought it from the stone dealer last week. It's
Yeah.
It's agate. It's an agate. What do you amethyst agate?
Slow
Geode.
down. Hi, Tracy. I already ate my dessert, sis. It was a chemical cake. It was a Christmas tree. Did you hear what happened to my mug? Did anybody
Hi,
tell you
Tracy.
what happened to my Hocus Pocus mug? I had it out today. I took one sip out of it because I got so excited. I, danced around, blah, blah, blah. I told everybody I hadn't even paid for it yet, but I was already using it. And I had it on my breakfast bar, and I was about to start cooking when wham! Lauren knocked it off the counter, and it went done broke.
Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. I heard you mention about something about a broken cup, but I did not know what happened.
We'll find her another one.
My mom is gonna try and fix it, but obviously it's gonna be fun to try and reseal it. So
I so much love the original. The original. I'm waiting till they release it on DVD.
I was so worried, and some of it I was like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen?" But let me tell you, by the end I was crying my ass off. Oh my god, I don't know if you've heard about it, but I was crying.
I'm waiting for them to release part 2 on DVD. Doug Jones is the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Yeah,
He is the nicest guy. He was so awesome. It was. We have this film festival in South Dakota here, and he came down, and I have a friend that does films, and he joined he participated in my friend's film.
Yep.
And it was so nice of him. So cool of him to participate in my friend's film.
Before I forget, and before you jump off of the show, Tracy, thank you for the coffee. I can't wait to have some tomorrow. And like I said, I'll get you on Wednesday to pay you for my coffee and my coffee mug. So yeah, I'm not gonna not stiff you because it's broken now. But yay, I fixed it.
So I'm going to have my show on the 3rd at 4 o'clock by California time.
What day is it? A Thursday?
A Thursday?
Huh?
Thursday evening.
Yeah. So
I kind of went by my time and people are getting done with dinner.
It's fine, Tracy. But let me tell you, I opened up that coffee. I took it out of the cup and I put my face in the cup. You can ask Renee. I think I sniffed it for like 10 minutes. I was getting high off of that coffee. The caramel smell mixed wonderfully with the Wisconsin smell, and it was wonderful. I wonder what they would taste like if you mixed them. I haven't had that caramel one yet, so I'm excited. But girl, I'm having that Wisconsin one tomorrow. What is it? I still can't read it. It says, oh, is it? Yeah, baby. You know how it is. Just good stuff. That's the good stuff.
That's the only one that got load already.
Well, yeah, maybe I should do like a half and half. Half Wisconsin, half caramel. See how it goes. No? Nothing from the peanut gallery down there, Rob?
What?
Nothing from the peanut
Oh, you were talking to me? Oh,
I'm talking to everybody.
Oh. I didn't have nothing to say, so I didn't say nothing.
All right, Tracy. Well, I've had the Wisconsin. That's my favorite, but I'll try the caramel first before I mix these.
I don't drink a whole lot of coffee. Occasionally I'll drink coffee, but I like a little coffee with my sugar and creamer.
It kind of looks like shower cap from here with my eyes.
Nope.
With my eyesight. Because you remember back in the day, buffet, those shower caps, well, the swimming caps that you used to wear to the pool where they had all the flowers on them, all those old women.
I happen to represent her coffee in some way where somebody would say, what is she doing?
But yeah, Rob, I get it. Some people don't like the coffee and some people do. Some people can.
Got chocolate.
I was gonna say some people can smoke it and some people can't.
She's got teas.
Nope.
Yeah, well, it's not that I don't like coffee. It's just I like it. I like it really sweet and with milk or creamer.
That's why you need peanut butter.
Yeah.
Or you do like I do.
The
You
only
take the
thing
whole
I can
pack and only
stand,
make 2 cups of coffee. Just making you crazy.
the only
Because I
thing
bounce off of the wall. I get a lot of things done when I drink that coffee.
The only things I can add to my coffee are either Irish cream and chocolate syrup or separately eggnog.
Yeah, I had to cut way back when I was in.
See, you don't have a beige voice. That's very hilarious. I like my voice being beige. That sounds like my wedding. Brown and beige. Brown and brown.
See, when I was in my teens, I had to cut way back on caffeine. I actually went cold turkey when I was 19. I was drinking over 2 liters of pop.
Nice.
Well over 2 liters of soda. Caffeinated beverage, yeah. When I was working construction, that was all we had on hand was usually soda, or really, really warm water. If we had water.
I drink 1 cup in the morning and an occasional cup at night. And I used to be a 2 to 3 pot coffee maker a day. Until one of my friends said, for every cup you make, and you put the same amount of sugar in an empty cup. And at the end of the day, I would have been taking in 3.5 cups of sugar every day.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
and that's when I had to wean myself down to 1 cup. And
like I said, I used to drink 2 pots of coffee a day. I used to pound it with the cream and the sugar. And this was like middle school, high school, and early 20s and stuff. Well, after I started having the kids, I brought it down to like a half a pot a day, maybe. That's a few cups. And I have always used the French vanilla coffee mate, and I'm down to 1 unleavened spoon of sugar, unleavened teaspoon of sugar. So that's about it.
Well, I tested myself for a week. For 2 days, I used Splenda. Then I quit using Splenda, went to regular sugar, and then I went to the
hold on. I wanted to say half a tablespoon. I apologize.
to the
Sorry.
brown sugar
Yep.
cinema or something like that. All the above had my sugar so high, except the real cane sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Real cane sugar brings me at a plateau. So that's what I use. But I still can't put my Pepsi down.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
drink
I
that
was
till the
like
day I
that with
croak.
the Pepsi when I was growing up and when I was a middle school, teenager, young adulthood. Pepsi, 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 everything until again started with the kids and it started making my heart race. So I switched over to my number one, Canada Dry, or I had my local stores or Walmart's version of ginger ale. But other than that, it's Canada Dry. And then eventually, a few years ago, I was able to start drinking, you know, this Coke. I had no problems drinking Coke and Pepsi at the restaurants and stuff because that's like watered down. All they do is add the fizz to it to, make it
Yeah.
juicy again to make you think like you still have a lot of syrup in there, but they water it down so bad. That's what they do, by the way, at McDonald's. They make the fries extra salty and they make the drinks extra fizzy because that's how you keep going back for more and more. And yeah, anyway,
Mhm.
needed
There's
that.
a mom and pop they just showed on the show a couple days ago, somewhere in Boston or New York. There's still the old soda fountain
Yeah, yeah,
restaurant. They still use the old syrup in the bottom
yeah,
first. Then they put the ice cream in, and then they put the fizz in on top of that. And I seen and I went, "Oh my god!"
yeah. I
Yeah,
went
that's
I found
to
it when I was a kid.
back in 2007. I was in Florida and I was in St. Augustine or near it, and I went to an official A&W um, shop or whatever it was, and we had the root beer sundaes and root beer floats, and it was, it would look like the candy shop. It was all old fashioned and the
Yeah,
spoons and everything. And I felt all hoity toity, like I was something. Ooh,
that's the way it is here on the 31 flavor ice cream.
yeah, I love the old fashioned. It's just me. And there's nothing better than going to an old fashioned metal diner with the metal on the
Yeah,
outside and then they're all set up in there. And I
I
love
don't know if you ever remember it being on the news, but the one that was in Sacramento, airplane went through the building. We had massive kids in there. That place, nobody, they won't allow them to even build there. They put a big
now.
monument up because it was like 80 or 90 kids that died in that.
Now,
They
Rob,
probably
I feel
wouldn't
like
have died,
we're talking over you.
but the
Rob.
airplane had just gotten
That's okay.
fuel from McClellan.
All right, let's let Rob jump in because I feel like you're trying to jump in, but I don't want to talk over you.
I was just putting in. I was just trying to. There was a few occasions I was just agreeing with her.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you feel comfortable when you're talking and that we're not like railroading you and not giving you the chance to have your opinion. So,
I thank you. That's okay. I appreciate it. And well, that's very sad what happened to the plane. I hadn't heard about that. I've been trying. I've been kind of trying to tune out a lot of the news. Um I've I've been kind of my doctor put me on a new med, and I've been kind of uh taking some breaks off Facebook lately and YouTube. That's why you guys haven't been hearing from me.
yeah.
Um, I've just been kind of feeling things out for my new med and seeing how things are, how I'm kind of reacting to it, and if I'm behaving okay, if I'm doing interacting with people okay. I just, I'm just, my anxiety just, my old med was wearing off. I had been on it so long that I wasn't so sure it was working the way it needed to.
Yeah.
And, I had to fire my old psychiatrist because he was gaslighting me and he was ignoring me on my concerns for my meds.
Yep.
And when I stopped seeing we got into a heated argument. He led me out of the office, kicked me out of the office before our session was done, and I found out a few weeks ago that he cut me off my meds without telling me. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with.
Doctor?
If that happened to me, it would actually be like deadly because my prescription is at the height where it's the most that it can go to, and I have to wean off of it because you guys have seen me off of my I say my cuckoo prescription, but my mind altering prescription, and it's not a
Right.
good time. It's not a good Rosie.
Yeah, I'm not a good person. My meds are to keep me, are to help keep my anxiety at bay.
So
They're
you
to
get
help keep me to help keep me kind of at least somewhat under somewhat so I can keep level.
yes.
And him cutting me off was wrong. He didn't give me a reason. He didn't write it down on my file, on my chart. He didn't give the next doctor a reason for cutting me off.
Yep.
So
well, that happened to me actually, right? Last year or the beginning of the year with Mari.
I think so.
Yeah. She didn't give me a reason. She didn't nothing, but I was able to move my script quick. So
every time we come up on a quarterly thing at Kaiser, they start shifting my medication around. But they just put me on. What was the name of it, Rosie? It started with a P.
I don't know.
It's for anxiety. It's also to help me sleep and help me relax and keep my heart rate from fluttering.
I don't know, my love.
The first one I know it was started with a P.
Not the Percocet, right?
No.
Okay.
And at the time okay, sorry, we're overlapping.
What happened is the first ones I was taking, I was fine. I quit trying to get to the track, almost hyperventilating, just walking to the truck, being out of air.
Movie.
The night sweats and the terrors I was having. So he put me on that, and it was fine. It worked for the 2 months, but the minute that pill was gone, I had 3 days before the doctor filled it.
I know.
Filled it. It turned out to be a synthetic.
Yes, David. I know what it is.
Really sick.
See, all that doctor crap that you went through, Rob, that's why I have a psych and a psych. I have one that I talk to and I have one that prescribes. So that way, the one that I talked to who dropped me at the beginning of the year, who I had been seeing for a decade, dropped me for no reason, no explanation. I don't know why, but I think she was going off to do her own thing. I don't know why. It just hurt really bad because I make connections with, people I talk to deeply, aka a therapist. And for her to just take off like that, and for me to have to, basically tell my whole life story to another person, it's just. And for me, I have to or would rather have both the psychologist and psychiatrist when I'm taking the mental prescriptions. I don't
Mhm.
have to have both, but I would prefer the backup. So,
Right. I have a therapist and a psych. My previous psychiatrist before this one
what?
was caught in bed with another colleague.
Oh, ooh, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
she got fired for it,
That's
and she was the only one on hand. So they brought him in. So at the time that he walked me out of the office and I had fired him, I thought he was the only one they had. I found out that we now have another one,
wait.
and I'm limited on options here.
Yeah.
So was the one that was sleeping together? She was fired, but was he?
He has not been fired.
And he was the one that walked into the room?
He's the one that walked me out of the room.
Oh.
Because you got caught.
No, because because he couldn't. We were in a disagreement on my mental health care. The previous one got caught.
I
Well,
can't know what these fools.
here's the icing on the cake for Kaiser. Kaiser says, well, I need to see a psychiatrist. I had female problems. They wanted to send me to a psychiatrist. What it all boiled down to is I asked my doctor, I said, what are you certified in? He says, I'm a regular everyday doctor. If you come in my office, I have to farm you out to somebody else.
Yeah.
And I said, why? If you're my doctor, why can't I just come and see you? That's when I found out how Kaiser really works.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Well, that's a
when-
lot of other doctors because I have an internal medicine doctor as well, and she has to
Mhm.
farm me out to other doctors because she
Yeah.
specializes in internal medicine, whereas
Here-
like at the end
here's
of
the part of it. If I pick up the phone to my doctor and say, hey,
Mhm.
I'm having real bad back issues, at the same time, I'm having chest issues. So what's he want me to do? The emergency room.
yeah,
Because he doesn't know. Then I get
Mhm.
farmed out again and again and again. And that's when I finally told my doctor, sorry, I'm taking this up on you guys. But I'm the one that's been in this body for 65 years. I know what it feels like.
Mhm.
if I call my doctor and I'm having chest and back pain, she's gonna send my ass to the ER as well. She's not gonna say,
Okay.
okay, wait for another day and then come see me. She got
If I may here, here's what the issue I was running into, Crafty. My previous doctor was overreaching beyond what his knowledge was. He was prescribing me medications that he shouldn't have. He was doing and not paying attention to the side effects. And doing things he shouldn't have been. He should have been farming me out, like you're saying. He
Yeah.
should have been putting me outside of the office to a specialist that were he should have been doing. He was trying to handle things all by himself.
Yeah.
He
That's where
wasn't.
you get in trouble.
He was overreaching beyond his knowledge,
Yeah.
and I was getting injured by the meds that he was putting me on.
That's where
I've
you
been
get in trouble.
and he was also gaslighting me on a lot of my issues that he didn't know about.
Yeah.
He
guys
didn't know what my issues were.
Yeah. We need to
Did
catch
you
up on
guys
the
hear
chat,
what
Rosie.
Sandra said, by the way? I don't know if she said it as a joke or not, but she said, I had a psych doctor pick up my chart and whipped it behind her across the room and yelled at me to get out. So I don't know if she was joking or not, but
I believe it.
I believe it.
After what happened between me and my psych, I believe it.
Well, look at my son. My son's ADHD and a couple of the other ones, plus bipolar. We didn't find all that out until about 10 years ago. But as a kid, he got the worst treatment from all the teachers. I took him to one psychiatrist. The psychiatrist told me, you take your son back to school and you tell them, you refuse my son an education because of his mental status. We will see you in court. So I went back to school with my son in tow. She signs the letter stating your son's not allowed back on this campus or any unified school district. Took it back to the psychiatrist. My son graduated at home.
good job. How old?
He was 16 when he graduated.
Snaps.
But he graduated with all his numbers up where they're supposed to be.
That's awesome.
But at 9 years old, when he was 9, she was setting his ass outside. And yeah, you take a child every freaking day of his life at school, and because he's off task the least little bit, and you set him outside, he has learned to do that every day because he doesn't have to deal with the issue. So when I found all that out, when now that was going on, I threw him in the seat of the car, by his pants and his shirt. We're going to school.
Sandra
That's
said it
when I
really
found
happened.
out all the stuff that was going on that they weren't telling me.
Believe you, Sandra.
So
I believe you 100%.
Up. Both your story and Sandra's story. Jacked up.
So
This
I
is my
will
last
stand behind
one, and then I'm gonna say au revoir.
that wants to give their kids an education at home.
Holy crap! It's already almost been 2 hours.
And I thank you for letting us talk. Mental health has been such a stigma on it
Yes.
that nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to discuss it. It's everybody's afraid of mental health, and the more people talk about it, the less I feel the less people should be afraid of it.
Not only do they not talk about it, but some people don't believe it.
I know that's where gaslighting comes in.
Yeah.
It's called gaslighting, and it's I got gaslighted in a conversation just because the lady on Facebook the other day, just because she didn't agree with the conversation, with what I said, just because she didn't agree with what I said.
Don't you love people?
But you know what's here, and you know what's right here,
Exactly.
and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Because I could tell you to your face all day long the dumbest things in the world. Doesn't mean that you're going to take it to your head. You're going to take and absorb what you want.
So do I, Sandra.
My kids learn.
Exactly.
I can talk to them until I'm blue in the face. They're only going to take what they want to take.
Oh, we all know you can talk till you're blue in the face. Oh, she's probably giving me the finger. Woo!
No, my camera's not working again.
Showing me some friends.
It went blurry.
Oh,
yeah.
Rob, whenever I tell you to slow down nicely, it's because with my kids, especially Lauren, because she has ADD, ADHD, and she's on the spectrum, autistic. Whenever she's stumbling on her words or getting too fast or getting like loud, I usually tell her to slow down, and she'll click out of it immediately, and she'll be able to focus and get to those words. And so if it bothers you, let me know.
That might be the med I'm on. The med I'm on is actually for treating ADHD.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. It might be the med doing that right now.
Yeah.
I'm I
And
might talk.
I don't mind it.
I'm
Like I said, my kids are like it, but I'm just trying to help you get to the words you
mhm.
need to get to. So
I've had some issues with thinking things through since COVID, and words have a hard time coming to me.
yeah.
That's COVID really did a number with me.
Yeah.
It
Well,
did.
when you have those words like that, write it down, go look it up, read up on it.
Hmm.
That's what me and Becky's been doing because there's things I couldn't get through.
I know that the words are up there. That's the thing. The words are up
Yeah.
there. They're blocked. No matter how many times I read it, the doors are not opening. The doors are not working. COVID really it
Messed with your brain.
messed. I had 36 days where I was under a complete mind warp. And about 6 years before that, some guy came up behind me and bashed me over my helmet, put a 4 inch gap, a 3 to 4 inch gap in my helmet. Some complete stranger.
Wow.
I, he was about a year later. Somehow they put him in jail. Supposed to, I don't know what his punishment was, but he was put in. They punished him. They put him in jail. Caught him. A year later, he was out. He overdosed on meth, or overdosed, or had a bad dose of meth.
Well, that's where karma comes in.
Did he pass
Hmm.
or was he did he pass on?
I don't know if
He
Tracy
died. He
left
died
us.
of meth. I read his name in the paper, along with his brother. Died. He was from California. He wasn't even from here. He was visiting his sister's. He was. We were. I was paying his. I was attending his children's or his nephew and niece is fundraiser for their mother's
Slow down.
their mother.
Their mother.
He passed away. It was a fundraiser for them. They
Yeah.
were
For funeral expenses and all that.
yeah.
Okay.
The kid, for some reason, her and her boyfriend put her behind the wheel in the garage. I guess they'd been drinking, supposedly, and they put their 8-year-old or 7-year-old child behind the wheel of the car, and she got pinned between the door of the garage and the car. And that's what I was there for.
So you're telling me that the 8-year-old was the brother?
Was the kid no, the 8-year-old was the child. It was the brother, her brother, that hit me over the adult brother that hit me over the head.
Okay, so was the brother of him an adult?
Her brother was an adult from California.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the guy that overdosed, was he the one that got who got hit with the car?
His sister, the mother of the child that was put in.
So he, his brother, and sister, all three of them went.
Yes, yes.
Sounds
Wow.
like Jeffrey Atencio.
All I can think of is that baby girl in that car.
Hmm. I don't even know if it was her in the car. She might have been scapegoated.
I'll tell you what, probably.
She might have been. They might have. Her boyfriend might have been in the car.
Did the mother partake in extracurricular activities?
They were both. I guess they were both drinking.
There you go.
Why? What was it? How was what? What the heck was a child put behind the car before? Or I don't know. I don't know the truth. We will never know the truth.
Well, it was just like Becky and this guy she was just seeing. He was drinking Fireball, and she told him on the phone, on the chat, I don't want to talk to you anymore tonight. You're drinking, and drinking is nothing, especially Fireball, is a truth serum. The next day, Beck gets like 30 girls calling her, dashing her as much as they could until I got up and said,
Oh, it was that one?
Yep.
Sodium barbital?
No, she, Becky and her boyfriend had been friends for 8 months. And out of that 8 months, Becca went to another girl and said, I wish he would quit putting the black screen up when I'm talking to him, because he's always telling her he's playing his game at his lunch break.
The alcohol treats it like it's a truth serum, Robert. That's what
I see what she's saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Happened.
I misunderstood her.
I don't want to talk to you when you're drinking. And then the next day, all these girls are calling my daughter saying she's everything but a white girl for standing up for herself. I don't want my daughter in a relationship with somebody that's going to be an alcoholic.
They were calling her everything but a white girl?
Oh, yeah. 17 of them.
I ain't even going to get into that. That's nonsense. That's just...
Oh, I know.
They need to kick bricks. Go on. Get out of here.
The last word is when they said that Becky ought to be thankful that Beck had an abortion. She doesn't deserve to have kids. I heard it through the wall. I went in there and I just went, wham. Done.
Nope. Kick bricks.
And this was a man I let in almost signing my house to her and him when I pass. That's how far that relationship went. And when this one little thing, one girl took it the wrong way and it went from girl to girl to girl to girl. So it was blown out of proportion. She doesn't need that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to pause you for a moment and say...
If Tracy, if you're here, good night, honey bunny. Good night, Sonia.
Good night, all.
And everybody else, and Rob.
You guys need to shut up because I was just talking. I'm kidding. Thank you for joining me on my cooking adventure, and thank you for joining me for dessert. It was great chemical cake, and we all like a good little sugar high after supper anyway. So, if you don't mind, can you like, subscribe, hit the all notification bell, and when you're done, share, because sharing is caring. Share my channel, share Crafty's, and share Rob's, because who knows, we might share yours someday. And if you don't, we're going to come through the screen, and we're going to beat you up tomorrow on Sunday. Bam! Bam! Hiya! Right, guys? Show me your hayats. Let me see your karate. Yeah. And if you don't like what we's got to say, is the door is that way. Where's your door, Rob? Right. All right. And then with that, we're going to stay quiet because we're going to log off of here. But,